sell my arsehole. Hi! Hi! Here is the invoice. Yeah, lads. We're rolling. Good morning, everybody. Now, it's going to be really different, the video, because for some reason my camera's just stopped working. It's not filming, it's not turning on properly, so I'm going to have to record from my phone. But we're on the way to pick up the Evo. It's the first time I would have drove the Evo in like 3 weeks. And it's the first time that the Evo was like properly been done, like everything's been done to the Evo. Which leads me on to the next point. This is the biggest bill I've ever paid for any car ever. I expected it to be a lot cheaper, but it's come out to be a lot more expensive. So this bill's gonna set me about like $1.5 grand. And everyone's saying, oh, you made loads of money off YouTube. No, I don't. I can't afford this bill. So I'm literally going to have to, I said to Dave, because Dave basically gave me a quote at first and a lot more work needed done as we got on. So the quote's almost double. So I've said to Dave, I said, yo, look, I can't pay that outright. And he was like, no worries, just pay what you can, then we'll sort the rest out later. So thank you to Dave. But all the work that's been done, I'm going to go over the whole invoice with you guys when I get it, because obviously Dave's given me bits and bobs, but I'm going to see exactly what he's done in the invoice. There's been lots of welding, and he's just done little things like the AYC's been redone, the clutch has been bled, the pedal, all little things like that. It is a lot of money, and I did say to Dave I was a little bit, shocked at the price, but he said he's knocked almost half price off on the labour. So, I think we're in a situation where Dave thought I expected it to be that much and I expected it to be a lot cheaper, but at the end of the day, Dave works for like Aston Martin Racing, he's like a mechanic for Aston Martin Racing, so, his knowledge does not come cheap. But at the end of the day, the Evo's been immaculate. He said to me, I'm sorry you're upset about it, but just take it for a drive and then send me a message. So I think it's going to be unreal to drive, so it's going to be amazing. The first time the Evo's ever been like fully set up. It's been polybushed. We've had loads of welding on the rear. It's been undersealed. We've had new wheel bearings, new drive shafts. The diff's been sorted out. The diff's been taken apart. Diff's been looked at, resealed. AYC's been redone. Clutch has been bled. Subframes has been off. Subframes have been cleaned up. Everything's a lot of work has been done. So the Evo is literally going to be in like perfect condition now, other than the engine. Next thing is an engine rebuild. Lol, jokes, touch wood, shit. It's cardboard, that'll work. So we're on the way there now, about half an hour away. So I'm going to pick the camera up there, show you the car, and then I've got the GoPro, so I'm going to do the first drive in the Evo for, the first proper drive in like 1 or 2 months. So, and hopefully we can do something about that invoice. So I'm just like madly grateful for Lockwood for like sending out all the bushes and stuff. Otherwise it would be a hell of a lot more money. So Lockwood, thank you so much, Lockwood, because literally, like, if I didn't have the bushes from you guys, holy shit, I would have had to sell my arsehole. There she is. Hi. Let's see if he's sorted out that camera on the front left wheel. Yeah. Oh god, I had mega negative degrees camera on that front wheel. There she is. And pay my fucking life away. Well, some of it. Here is the invoice. £1,419. God, them anti-roll, them drop links for fucking 20 quid each. Remove rear subframe and running gear. Install new bushes. Strip and cut away rear subframe mounting corrosion and chassis leg corrosion. Add new steel and plate, zinc prime and wax oil underseal, reseal diff housing, rebuild rear suspension and subframes, then bleed the brakes, AYC fresh fluid and the clutch, and adjust the clutch pedal. £1,419, £1,200 labour, and then obviously I've got the alignment, which is 120 quid, the brake fluid, all the fluids and the underseal consumables, the fluids, transmission fluids, things like that, AYC fluids, drop links. It needs to be done though. It needs to be done. Yeah, apparently the guy was like, Dave says it drives fucking amazing.
I hope so.
Fucking shut up, so. It's annoying that it's wet because it drives like shit in the wet because then tires. I'm excited to drive it. Right, come on then, you fucking expensive little bitch. Okay, hell, Dave should have given me, expected a full detail for that fucking price. Woo! 10 times better already, like, wow, that's like That feels well better. 10 times better already. Alright, first start. Great, I need fuel. Ah! I've just spent so... Ah! Give me these fucking donking tunes, lad. Right, so this is literally the first drive. I'm going to try and keep this a little bit rawer. Oh my god, the car feels good. The clutch feels like a clutch should. Oh my god, it goes in gear correctly. Wow, the steering is dead heavy. Oh, the wheel arch line is still a little bit touch. Oh my god, what? The clutch feels... The clutch feels not fucked anymore. Oof. Oh my god, the car's stiff. I know you've been watching this, Dave. No, I know I had a little bit of a moan because of the price, but at least I can tell that something's been done. The clutch feels unreal. Like, the clutch feels really good. It feels like it's a lot high. The bite isn't so far down and it's not as heavy, and the gears, it actually goes in gears correctly now. I was like, oh, it's really hard to get in gear because of the twin plate. And people were like, well, that shouldn't be happening. I was like, well, that's what I've been told. And then, but then I went to Norton and he was like, it shouldn't be like that, you know, it should be, he was like, the clutch needs bleeding. And now I'm guessing he's adjusted the whole clutch and he's bled the clutch, and I can feel that straight away. Like, it goes in gears how a car should go in gears now, instead of like me yamming it in. The steering is so much heavier, like the front, so much more direct, and like it was dead loose before. Now, a lot of people warned me to not get the Powerflex bushes for the diff because it was so noisy. I can tell it's a lot louder from the back. It's not as bad as everyone makes out. Oof. Missed that. Oh, it feels good to be back in it, lads. Fuck, man. Fuck. I sometimes forget how fast this car is. Like, I really do forget how fast this car is. And that's not just me, like, I've not driven a fast car in a while. I did a review on a 400 brake supercharged Fiesta the other day, and then I went out on a 600 brake Jag. And so I thought, this isn't going to feel that fast. I forget how fast this car is, man. Like, holy shit, this car feels good. Hats off to you, Dave. Fucking hate you for billing me $1.5 grand, but I mean, I can't deny how good the car feels. Even when I'm at 60, 70, the car just feels super stiff and just super straight. It never really felt that good. When I was, you know, going 60, 70, I could feel the car moving all over the place. I could feel the bushes. Let's see what Emily says here now. Man, I love this car. I can't actually drive that fast a minute because Em's following us in the Audi. Oh, it does feel good. It does really feel good. So while we're driving home, we got a little bit of time around. I'm going to go over the whole journey of the car, how it comes to this, why I needed it doing, what needed doing. I did do a whole video on it. It's actually not on YouTube as we speak because I've been away in Germany. It should be up by the time this video's up, so you want to go and watch the whole video, go and watch that whole video. But basically, I put some coilovers on. I went to get a alignment from Dave, and then he just seen loads of faults. Literally, there was rust on the rear chassis leg where the subframe mounting is, dangerous. There was like loads of little bushes which were gone. Anyway, we come through the car, we stripped it all off. I got a load of Powerflex bushes, some Lark Speed. Thank you, Lark Speed, unreal. I can only be there from the start of the video. Dave had to finish the video, so I didn't see all the bleeding and all the alignment and stuff. But we took the car, I've seen a lot more welding than we initially thought. So we sorted all that welding out, sorted all the bushes out. There was like little things like the drop links and forks. We had to get a new wheel bearing. One of the wheel bearings was seized to the drive shaft, to get a new drive shaft and wheel bearing, new tyre, track rod end, little things like that. The clutch was always not good. The clutch just felt like crap, so the clutch has been redone. AYC fluid's been redone. I've had a lot of stuff done to the car, to the point now where it's perfect. Like, the car is literally perfect. Dave pointed out everything which wasn't perfect to me on the car, and we changed it. It's done, which is why I've had such a big bill. But it needed doing. It's probably better all getting it getting it all done in one by someone who knows what they're doing. The only thing weak on the car now, well, not weak, the only thing that's not, you know, perfect in the car is the engine's not forged. We need to forge the engine. I really want to forge the engine. Not really because I want to go massive power, just because I've done everything else now to like make the car last long. I want to forge the engine and go for a little bit more power. I really want to get like 450, 500, but really that's going to cost me a lot of money. So, you know, that's why I've got some cars on the channel. I've got the Audi on the channel, and I've also got the Clio as well. They're the fun little toys, which cheap parts are cheap. To do anything on the Evo now, things are getting silly money. So Evo mods, Evo videos might slow down, but this isn't for the channel. This car isn't for the channel anymore. It was, but it was always been for me. I've always wanted an Evo since I was literally like 10 years old. Always wanted one. I've got one. This is for me now. Just because I can't do many videos on it doesn't mean I'm going to sell it. 100% no. This is the best car I've owned. I personally think that Evos are the best cars out there for the money, and literally they do everything. So I'm never getting rid of this car. Even if there's been no videos on it, there's no content in it, I'm still keeping it for me because it's my car. Now I always said I would not take this car on track again because it means too much to me. But since I've had all this work done, since I've had all this suspension work done, we're taking it on track. We're going to tracks with Greenlight on Sunday, and they've actually booked a track session for the Silverstone track. So it's only going to be people who Greenlight let out or know. So it's probably going to be the Greenlight cars, which is good because I trust all them lads, and I don't want people fucking slamming into me and people being dickheads. So we're going to take it out on track at Silverstone on Sunday. We have to, you know, everything's been done in it now. It's just a waste for it to be a show car when it drives amazing. So we're 100% taking it track on Sunday. I've never done Silverstone as well, so I hope that it's nice weather.